All right, BobbethTV is live again. You know what that means. We've got one more race in our doubleheader night of racing for Knuckleheadz Iracing League to go. This time we have got the KP Plumbing Services Dirt Mini Stocks. Come on, thingy, refresh. There it is. We're at Lanier National Speedway in Braselton, USA. As you can see below, that information qualifying has started. So let's get over to the track and see who is going to set quick time today. Where's my cameras? Why do I have no cameras? Ah, they're there. Ah, 72 of Alan Hunt. You're going to go into Primus mode, going Alan, Dog will hunt. Yeah, 72. Looks like Cody B. McDonald is our quick time at this stage. 15.8.5. 16.11 is second place. There's a lot of room to move there. Let's figure it out there. Tom Land. Wayne Bridges. There's Wayne. There's Tom Land. If you laugh hard, just pulling out onto the track. Van Mead. Bud Molyneux. David Garman Jr., of course. Andy Williams. Richard Jackson. There we go. Cody B. McDonald still has a quick time. 15.85. 15.93 is the second quickest. 16 flat. Third quickest. You guys still got the option to put some times out there. We'll have to wait and see how they go. Looks about 17 drivers, including everyone's favourite Chad Puttable there. He just locked in a second quickest time. 15.93. 15.89 is still the quickest. 16.01 is somehow third when 16 is fourth and 16.02 is fifth. That's quite interesting, guys. I know you can't see it on your screens, but yeah, I'm not sure why that's that way, but wow, okay. Looks like Nolan Potter might still be out there. No. Maybe if I just actually get a camera. There we go. The M&M's machine, 71. Nolan Potter in the Snickers M&M's mini stock. Oh, I want some chocolate. Wayne Bridges is the man. I do agree, Mikey. Chris Standridge. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Facebook chat is alive. A Kiwi and Aussie are fishing one afternoon and have a couple of cold beers. After a while, the Aussie says to the Kiwi, if I was to sneak over to your house and made wild, passionate love to your wife while you're at work, she got pregnant and had a baby, would that make us related? Kiwi, after a great deal of thought, says, I don't know about related, but it sure would make us even. I like that one. That's clever. That's good. I like it. Hey, Vicky Shawler coming over via the YouTubes. All right, looks like we're gridding up for our first heat, so I better get to the cameras. Grid up on our screen. There we go. It's the KP Plumbing Services Dirt Mini Stocks here at Lanier National Speedway for the Knuckleheadz Iracing League. Cody B. McDonald and Alan Hunt on that front row. Travis McDonald and Dawson Potter, second row. Laugh Hard will be on that third and final row by himself. That joke cracked me up, Chris. Well done. I tend to do better when I make fun of you guys. We'll see how it goes. There's another Aussie sort of New Zealand joke, Chris, is that New Zealand, they invented the condom back in, I think it was like 1917 or something like that, and Australia perfected it 3 years later by removing it from the sheep. All right, off we go. Cody B. McDonald, Alan Hunt, Travis McDonald, Dawson Potter, Timothy Laughhard, all out there on the track. This is heat 1 of the race. So don't expect the track to do too much. But Alan Hunt followed Cody B. McDonald beautifully. Moves himself up into second place. Fix my timing at Towers. Let's save that. Is it still popping out the lap times? Didn't want that. Car number. Gap gain. Yeah, it shouldn't. Weird. Cody B. McDonald's that race leader. Alan Hunt, Travis McDonald, Dawson Potter back there in fourth. There's Timothy Laffard just behind him. Come to the final 2 laps of heat 1. Why is it not getting up to the leader? I told it leader. There we go. Last lap, white flag lap is a go. This is the 6th of 6 laps in this first heat. Cody B. McDonald is off to a great start, but I think what we'll do is we'll jump over and just have a look at the results for last week's mini stocks and just see who finished where as they get to that start finish line. We'll get those results up on our screen. Cody McDonald was our winner, so while he'll qualify for pole in the feature with this win, he will be starting at rear of field. So our heat 3 winner will be a pole position start. So that heat 3 is going to be some decent ramifications. Results, Bob. Results. Oh, that's qualifying. We want heat. There we go. Cody B. McDonald, as I say, wins. Alan Hunt, 2nd. Travis McDonald, 3rd. Dawson Potter, 4th. Timothy Laffard in that 5th slot. Grid, Bob. Heat 2. Chad Putaball, Andy Williams. Try and get down there a little bit closer to those cars. There we go. Chad Putaball and Andy Williams on that front row. Bud Molyneux and Chris Standridge on that 2nd row. Chris rocking the range of the Bob Show race cars. Bob Show, of course, the podcast that I do from time to time. Chris is my writer, producer, agent, all round just superhero when it comes to that show. He is the man. So awesome to see it represented on his cars. The National Speedway Braston is our host here tonight. Pace car has left the track. Heat 2 is about to start. Off we go into the first turn. Chad's going to have that low line, so you feel like he'll have the advantage there. Chris is going to stay down there with him. 725 of Andy Williams moves in to 2nd spot up on that high line. Bud Molyneux, also almost getting past Chris there, but just a little bit of contact. All Bud up into that wall. We saw that on the right side of the screen. No caution though. We're going to keep it green and going. But doing great there, holding off Andy Williams back there in 725 machine. Chris Standridge in 22. The 883 is Bud Molyneux. Oh, we don't have the track map up, which I noticed. Where they are on the track. Come around, it's going to be 2 to go as they cross this start finish line. There's the heat 2 done and dusted. Congratulations to Chad Putaball there for taking that one out. Let's get over to the official results. We'll see Chad in first, Andy Williams second. Standridge came at third. Bud Molyneux in at that fourth spot. Grid for heat 3, though. Jackson, David Garman Jr. on at that front row. David makes it this time. He was front row in one of the heats in the prior race earlier tonight. The 358s didn't make it to the field in time for the start, so I'm glad he has front row with Richard Jackson. Back second row, and the back row is Nolan Potter and Wayne Bridges. Wow. You're clearly happy in the YouTube chat with Chad's result there. Oh, Vic, check this out. If it works, I don't know if it's going to work. Yeah, there we go. Look, I got Chad hair. I got a Chad haircut. All right, here we go. David Garman Jr., Richard Jackson, Nolan Potter, Wayne Bridges. Off we go. A little bit closer to the action now. Let's try and get a bit of a wider camera. Watch this one play out. The black and the pink. 06, David Garman Jr., Richard Jackson, Nolan Potter, Wayne Bridges. Oh, Nolan, we can see there, just getting past Richard Jackson, moving himself up into second. Oh. Does. There we go. See there, Nolan Potter, Stealth Motorsports, the M&M Snickers 71 machine on our screens, currently in second spot. David Garman Jr. has almost a 1 second lead, about 4 or 5 car length lead on these boys. Second last lap. Back up to the leader. Comes around 3 and 4 for the second last time. David Garman Jr. going to secure pole position with this run if he keeps it up. Remember, Cody B. McDonald did win Heat 1, but will be taking an end of line and EOL rear field move to the back at the start due to his win here last week in the mini stocks. So we knew Heat 3 was going to set the behind pole second row line. That will automatically give him that pole position finish start. So David Garman Jr. locking that up. Let's try that again. David Garman Jr. winning Heat 3, Nolan Potter second, Richard Jackson third, and Wayne Bridges finishing in fourth. All right, so we've got one more heat to go. This one is going to be Von Mead and Tom Land on that front row. Second and last row will be Douglas Norton and Steve Potter. race is off and going. Sorry, I was caught up on something else for a second there. Von Meter, race leader Tom Land second, Douglas Norton, Stephen Potter third and fourth. But Tom staying down nice and low. He might have something there for Von. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out. Exit might need a little bit of work because Von was able to solidify that lead back into place. Douglas Norton back there in the 52 machine as well. Some may recognise that name, Douglas Norton, as the owner of Doug's Tyres. The Bob Show's fine sponsors. If you need infield tyres, Doug's Tyres, he's the man. All right, it's just going to be 2 to go here. Von keeping that race lead. Tom Land looking like he has something for Von, but not able to capitalise fully. Douglas Norton and Stephen Potter still third and fourth. I'll thanks to the like, Chris and Chad. Appreciate you, boys. All right, white flag lap, backstretch for the last time, 3 and 4, and then it will be the checkered flag at the start-finish line. All Tom Land can do is follow that green bum of Von Meads to the checkered flag. Tried to sneak him on the way through to say, how's your father? Wasn't able to. Let's get the official results up on our screen before we head on over to the main event tonight. There we go. The fireworks are going off. Von Mead wins. Tom Land second. Douglas Norton third. And Potter Motorsports' Steve Potter in fourth. Let's go over to that grid. There we go. So Cody B. McDonald did qualify pole with Chad Putter, but as I say, David Garman Jr. will move up, so we'll cover that properly soon. But we'll go over how they qualified. Cody B. McDonald, obviously, Chad Putter front row, David Garman Jr. and Von Mead second row. Third row is going to be Alan Hunt and Andy Williams. Nolan Potter and Tom Land on that fourth row. Fifth row is Travis McDonald and Chris Standridge. Sixth row, Richard Jackson and Douglas Norton. Then we have Dawson Potter, Bud Molyneux on that seventh row. Eighth row, Wayne Bridges and Stephen Potter. Timothy Laffard on that ninth and final row. But as we can see there on the screens. Oh, I don't think Cody is taking the AOL. Maybe he didn't win last week. Maybe I read that wrong. Let's start off with track cams, actually. But it's because there's a number of cars, and that gives us a view of everyone as we get this one about to go. We are off and racing down that backstretch for the first time in this 35 lap feature race. This is the KP Plumbing Services mini stocks. Peter B. McDonald, David Garman Jr., Von Mead, Alan Hunt, Andy Williams. That is the top five. Cams, TV cams. Great view from Nolan Potter's 71 race car there. You can see the top five up there ahead of him. Oh, there's been a bit of a crash there. Tom Land, Chris Standridge. I saw, let's see, Andy Williams was involved in it. Dawson Potter as well. We caught that one live, so we won't need to go back and catch that on on replay, but that is our first caution for the night. Five laps in of our 35 lap feature race. Going to get this one ready to go in another lap or so as they start to group up. A lot of the cars coming out of pit lane and rejoining this race. That crash. Racing deals the cars are getting up to speed. There's a few cars in this race here tonight, 17 to be exact. So real estate a little bit tricky. At Lanier National Speedway, so often the home of good racing. Tom Land looks like he is just coming out of the pits. Same with Chris Standridge. They'll rejoin that race very much. No, Chris just entering the pits. But Tom coming out. Oh, I wanted to go to the exciting portion of the track, and apparently Chris and Tom in the pits are where that excitement was at. But here it is here, the 52 and the 725. They're battling for 13th and 14th. The way they're racing, they might as well be battling for the top three. No one will give a spot up. Tom Land, Chris Standridge back out in on the track there. Just rolling out to the exit. He'll be on the track in a moment. Cody B. McDonald still a race leader. David Garman Jr., Von Mead, Alan Hunt, Trust McDonald, the top 5. Got Richard Jackson, Chad Putterball, and Timothy Laffard, 6th, 7th, and 8th. That orange car, sorry, that which car are we watching? Wayne Bridges. That white and blue car there, he's in 10th. Nolan Potter in 9th, just there below him. And behind them is Steve Potter, Andy Williams, Dawson Potter, Douglas Norton, Bud Molyneux, Tom Land, Chris Standridge back in the pits. We are not short of a Potter here today. Dawson Potter, Nolan Potter, and Steve all in the race. Had put a ball that black and white, orange number 20, like my car, orange number 20. He is in at 7th, just outside that top 5. Did start in 2nd place, so he has fallen 5 spots to 7th. But he will attempt to race his way back up. Richard Jackson, the first part of that challenge, just there in front of him. Like actually, he's going to get past him. Okay, coming in to the 3 and 4 turns here. Yes, he is. Nice move, Chad. Nice move. The caution came out. Did it come out after the pass or before the pass? Have a look, see if we can see what might have happened there. Looks like Tom Land and Timothy Laffard, 2 TLs in the race. The 91 and the 9 came in to contact. Oh, and the 71 it seems as well. And the 91 more just a victim of circumstance there. Motorwear International's Tom Land. Next lap, second, I think, caution, third caution for the night, actually. That one replay at the start, this one, and the one we watched live happened. I get this one going very, very soon. Our racing order. Cody B. McDonald, of course, will be the race starter. David Garman second, third. Von Mead in fourth starting position. Alan Hunt and top 5 rounds out with Travis McDonald, Richard Jackson, Chad Putterball, Nolan Potter, Wayne Bridges, Andy Williams, and Stephen Potter, the 10. We've got Dawson Potter, Douglas Norton, Tim Laffard, and Bud Molyneux. Tom Land, Christopher Standridge. All right, you see David Garman Jr., he has that car very close to Cody B. McDonald. He is not wanting to allow any sort of extra gap or distance than he needs to, but still, I think Cody caught him, not sleeping, but just unawares there, because Cody was able to get off and away pretty well there. Von Mead back there behind David Garman Jr. in third, Alan Hunt, Travis McDonald fourth and fifth, as we run our 17th lap of 35, basically the halfway mark. Chad Putterball just outside the top 5. Richard Jackson behind him. Nolan Potter, Andy Williams, and Wayne Bridges as well. Lap 19 of 35. We've got a few green flag laps here after our most recent caution. All 17 cars are still in this race. 15 on the lead lap. Tom Land is 1 lap down, 6 laps down for Chris Standridge. But still 15 or so laps remain in this race. So look, anything can and let's face it, will happen. David Garman Jr. has caught all the way up to our leader, Cody B. McDonald, again off that restart. 36 of Von Mead, fallen back a few spots, almost a full, over a full second behind David Garman Jr. Almost 1.5 behind Cody B. McDonald. Come around to conclude lap 23, lap 24 underway of 35. Not a lot left in this race. David Garman's not leaving anything to chance, though. He is staying with Cody B. McDonald. He's going to try and do what he can. Cody makes a mistake, he'll capitalise as best he can. Lap 27 underway, coming into 1 and 2 for that 27th time. Cody B. McDonald, David Garman Jr., Von Mead, Alan Hunt, Travis McDonald. That 5 has pretty much stayed the same, as has the 10. Chad Putterball, Richard Jackson, Nolan Potter, Andy Williams, and Wayne Bridges. We've got Dawson Potter, Timothy Laffard, Steve Potter, Bud Molyneux, Douglas Norton, Tom Land, Chris Standridge. McDonald in the 5th spot, Chad Putterball in the 6th spot. Look, yellow flag has come out. Looks like Nolan Potter might have crashed. Having a look and see what happened there. The 71 of Nolan Potter. There's the 53. Looks like a bit of contact. Nope. Oh, maybe in this turn here. Yeah, just a little bit of a tap on that left rear panel. And enough to send him all the way around. Bring out our most recent caution. Lap 30 of 35. It's going to be 5 laps remaining in this next restart. Just getting away around, trying to get himself back on to that lead lap. Standridge as well. Chris, a few extra laps down, so not enough laps remaining to get back on that lead lap, but everything helps. All right, we'll get this race restarted in just one moment, folks. Lap 31 of 35, the first of 5 laps remaining is almost at an end. Cody B. McDonald comes out of 4 races down that front stretch to start lap 32. Take one last opportunity to sort of check out what is going on around us. We get up to watch if Cody and David are going to battle. The Von Mead might become a part of that. Have a white check coming up. Excuse me. But Nolan Potter has put his race car in the pits. That's going to move him to 16th. Tom Land move up to 15th. We're on the second last lap of this race. Let's get back up to the leaders. As that white flag comes out, wave it, Barney, wave it. Go to wait. Coming into 3 and 4 for that last time. So we had Travis McDonald winning in the first race of the night. Cody B. McDonald, his brother, wins the second race of the night. Takes out the KP Plumbing Services mini stocks. Puts it up in front of a bunch of cars, and they absolutely make it pay. So does Chad. Good hit, Chad. But they're locked together. It looks like they might be. Let's get over to our official results. There we have it. Cody B. McDonald wins. David Gutman Jr. second. Von Mead third. Travis McDonald and Chad Puttable round out that top 5. Alan Hunt, Andy Williams, Richard Jackson, Dawson Potter, and Wayne Bridges are the 10. Laugh hard, Steve Potter, Bud Molyneux, Tom Land, Douglas Norton, Nolan Potter, and Chris Standridge, the 11 to 17th. All right, let's get over to the Discord. Talked with one McDonald. Now we get to talk to the other one. What? All right, off to a quick start tonight in qualifying. Got himself the feature start by winning Heat 1. And David Garman Jr. definitely gave you a run for your money, I think. But if we look at that performance as a standalone performance, there was not a lot wrong with it in any way, shape, or form. That monster machine was hitting all marks. Cody B. McDonald, congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. It's been a rough week. Very rough week.
It's yeah. Look, Travis has had to step up and try and take a couple of those wins for you. In that regard, I jest. I don't know, obviously, how serious your week has been, so I don't want to make too much light of it. But it's sort of Travis has stepped up. He was in fourth as well today, so definitely clicking at the kicking at the heels of you guys. But I don't know. I feel like the mini stocks. They just. I often say that I feel like Roberts Electrical Dirt Stocks is the premier competition. It's the main one that's always been around as long as I've known KHR or R3 as they previously were known. But I feel like the mini stocks, in terms of racing and one-on-one and sort of evening the playing field a little bit, they're really starting to become my favorite cars to watch. You guys put on a really, really good race. Um, how technical do you have to drive one of these things around Lanier?
I was pedal to the metal majority of the time. The more you let off, it seemed like on this track. That's how David started catch me there because I don't race these cars a lot. It's just something fun to do. But I noticed like when it started getting slick at the end, Dave was catching me. I was like, well, I was pulling pretty good. I don't know what's going on. And so I kind of fixed the throttle part and kind of gave it more throttle, and that seemed to drive the car even better through the slick compared to other cars you would want to let off the throttle. Maybe because less power, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, more throttle, and it just seems like this sucker just wanted to go.
Definitely, it's funny because some tracks, yeah, it's you can sort of see the difference between the corner speeds and the straightaway speeds. We spoke about it with the mini stocks and things like that. Lanier, I think I think if the track could be traditionally, and this is more my opinion, obviously, um, is a what I would call a late model track. I feel like yeah, with the mini stocks, foot down, don't get it too wide, just let it rip, let it eat. Um, Seems to be the core, the way to race it here. We saw a lot of that. The midfield was so damn competitive in that regard, where those guys were able to just they weren't really too stretched by real estate, so able to let it send and there was some really good racing across the board. I know in the previous race, and this is not a great point for yourself, but there was a little bit of lap traffic. I thought that might have been the case in this one, but those last few that
Yeah,
sort
it
of
made me nervous for sure.
the cautions were sort of spread out
Yeah.
enough to sort of keep everyone in check. Um, don't know what else to ask. It was a pretty straightforward race, but we've got the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks tomorrow. So the big brothers of the mini stocks, they will be at, I believe, did I 55?
Let me see.
I don't know. We're a bit behind on the points with the Dirt Street Stocks, so it could even be Cedar Lake or Lincoln. Not sure if we've raced those. Schedule wise,
We
it would be Lima Land,
be
but
Llama Land.
but
I'm guessing that's probably where it'll be because we missed Cedar Lake and Lincoln, so we'll be going straight to Llama Land.
yeah, I know we've got a couple of makeup races with dirt street stocks because of the hurricane and stuff, but plenty of time in the season. We're racing all the way up until April, so plenty of time to sort those out. But how do you think you'll go there tomorrow? If so, we'll say Lima Land dirt street stocks. What's the expectation tomorrow?
There's a lot of new people that's come in, and I know most of them, so it's just like amplified 10 times the competitive. So I'm just hoping to finish to maybe get some points, but it's looking like it's going to be maybe a top 10. I don't. I guess we'll see when I get there. I'm going to try to win it, but it's the skill level of the street stocks just went up significantly. So
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes. I don't know, there's a 7,000 I rating coming in, 59. There's a lot of high I rating guys, just like myself that's
Yep.
joined in. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. For me coming in the back, I don't expect too much, but hey, when someone takes the points lead away from me and let me start running the front of the pack or whatever, well, gains may change.
That's it. Yeah, it'll ebb and flow, I think, in that regard. And look, I know some leagues will look at that, and some drivers in some leagues look at that and go, "Oh, great, there goes my opportunity." But we know we've seen it; it's proven that and especially your evidence of it when yourself, I know he is not able to race with us much anymore, but Anthony Morano is another one. Some higher I rating guys, coming in. That skill, that knowledge passes down through the field. So the guys that are the lower I rating, you know, will come up. We see averages of 2.5, 3,000 I-rating races. But guys with 700, 800 I-rating will be pitting in the top three. It's the knowledge. The number's high, but the knowledge is shared. So yeah, look,
Yeah, for sure.
I think while you're right, it is going to make it harder for some of you guys that have not had an easier time, but haven't been as challenged as you could be. It's gonna,
For sure.
it's gonna spread across, and it's gonna be very fun to watch. All right, my man. Look, congratulations on the win tonight. The McDonald back to back. Travis takes the first race. You get the second one. Before we let you go, though, friends, family, and sponsors, who do you need to give a shout out to, if possible?
I appreciate you, Bob, for putting on the broadcast and Knucklehead giving a place to race. And see y'all back tomorrow. See what I can do in the street stocks. It's going to be fun.
That's it, buddy. Look, if we can't talk to you then, we are back Sunday night with the late models and the UMPs to do it all over again for another racing week. So I'm sure we'll have you in the booth sometime soon. Best of luck tomorrow night, man. And yeah, pass on congratulations to Travis again as well.
Yep, appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, that was our winner here tonight, Cody B. McDonald. Now, we don't have a featured driver interview. As I say, Josh, not able to be here tonight, so the racing was sorted and taken care of. But those decision-making processes, obviously, the boys that are left to sort of try and run the show tonight, not able to come up with one. So that's cool. We will see how we go tomorrow night with the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks. Let's just scan the chat one last time. Chris over at Facebook. First, he said he tends to do better when he makes fun of us guys. I think he means the jokes are funnier. Because he then came back, iRacing hates me, not going to make fun of Aussies again. And my favourite fan over at YouTube, Vicky Schuller, says, great job, guys. And Bob, thank you for coming out and watching again a top 5 for Chad. So a good result there, points-wise. All right, guys, girls. Yeah, look, I said it before. I'll say it again. BobbethTV on all the socials, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. If you like what you see and want to know when it's live, please follow and like us and subscribe and all of that sort of stuff on the respective platforms. All 3 of them, if you would like. I'd say do your preferred one, so that way you know you can watch how you want to watch. But if you can, please, it just helps me so much, and I appreciate it if you could support all 3 channels in terms of liking, subscribing, following the respective platforms. And that'll just help me grow and hopefully get more eyes on what we do here. All right, guys, girls, thank you so much for coming out and watching. I'm, of course, Bob. Love yous all. Boy.